Hey, PBC family, I am so glad to connect with you again this week, and we are excited to kind of talk about our future a little bit. I know that you have missed being together. We have been together online for a while, but we're planning for being together corporately here in a few weeks. And so I want to give you a few things about that so that you can kind of think and pray and kind of know where we're headed. I said to you earlier, about a week ago, that we as a staff, the moment that we started this new season as a church and as a state and as a country, we began thinking and planning and praying accordingly. This has never left your pastor's mind or heart, and I know that you're excited about being together. Well, let me help you out. So are we. We are really excited about moving back together. And here's a couple things. We are planning for June 7th at 10:30 to be together in person, worship only, as we start this new season back together, okay? So worship only, June 7th, 10:30, auditorium. We're going to start there. We're going to use the balcony. We're going to have this area set up for you, and so we want you to be aware of that. I will tell you, though, it's going to look a little different. Okay, be okay with that. It's going to look a little different. You may not get the exact seat you used to have, but you will be worshiping with us in person, and that's going to be important. I'm also going to tell you something that really is important for you to know is this. We are doing everything we can to create a safe and worship environment. However, it's going to look different, and it's going to not be exactly what you thought or whatever, but just know that we're working really hard that it's a safe place and it's a meaningful place to come together and worship, okay? And so just know that we're planning that way. The other thing I'll tell you, as we approach June 7th, we're going to give you a whole lot more specifics as we get closer to it, because as we have learned, it is constantly evolving, constantly changing. And so probably that week and a half prior, we'll give you a lot more specifics about kind of what does this look like, sanitizing, all that other craziness. But we'll give you a whole lot more. But we just want you to know that we're preparing for that. And we want to encourage you to be praying for the people who will come in, for us as a staff, as we try to put all the pieces together so that it's everything that is pointing us back to Christ. But June 7th, 10:30, I pray that you'll be able to be here. The other thing I will say, if you're not ready to come back on June 7th, that is okay. Some of you are going, man, is it okay if I'm not there? I'm not quite ready yet. It is okay. Hear your pastor. It will still be online. You'll still be able to see us. We're going to be streaming it live on that 7th, so you'll be able to stay. So just breathe. But when you're ready, then you jump in with us, okay? So just remember that as we journey back together, come back to us when you feel safer, when you feel like, okay, I can, but know that it's okay. We're still going to be an online presence, and one of the cool things that came out of this journey is the online presence is going to stay. So be watching, be praying, and just be listening and for all the things that are going to happen to make this re-entry point for us on June 7th at 10:30 as we journey back together. Man, I can't wait to see your faces, and God bless. Be watching. We'll see you soon.